says we're live. I think we're trying to figure out this YouTube short live thing. And maybe, just maybe, during my lunch hours, we can go live and start talking. Right? But I want to make sure everybody can hear me. Everybody can see what's going on. I think the chat is at the bottom of this thing. Guys, this is the first time I've ever done like a short live type of thing. So I'm trying to figure out what all these buttons do. I don't know. What does this button do? At least 1 minute before I start a highlight. Okay, so we can do highlight stuff like that. So I just want to kind of go over the New Orleans Saints, the state of the New Orleans Saints. Everybody knows me as of right now. They know that I'm a Saints fan, right? They know I follow the Saints closer than anybody else, right? And the firing of Dennis Allen, I can see it nothing short than a positive situation. Something that's going to be a positive outlook for the New Orleans Saints, not only this year, but for years to come. I didn't like the situation when he was our defensive coordinator when Sean Payton was there, and that they ended up taking over, and he became the head coach after Sean Payton. He's a much better defensive coordinator than anything. But I know a lot of people are saying, we don't want to take care of the injuries. I don't want to hear about the injuries. I don't want to hear about this or that. There's a lot of stuff that's going down with the New Orleans Saints, right? I mean, gosh, man, I think in the long run, I think this is going to be a very good thing for New Orleans, whether or not we see it this year or not. But we have to use some building blocks. I think we need to kind of clean house at this point. We're more an older team. We're not a very young team. There's a lot of things that we can do. What is this button? Guys, we are trying to figure this live thing out as it speaks, and I'm pushing chat filter, moderation. What does this do? We can share it out. We can start a poll. That's pretty cool. So I mean, I'm liking how this live thing works. But anyway, go back to the New Orleans Saints. There's a lot of things that we could figure out of how they want to proceed, right? As a New Orleans Saints fan, I'm not gonna lie to you. I was almost rooting for the Saints to lose to the Panthers because let's say, worst case scenario for me is that we make the playoffs, we get in there, and we're not able to do anything. And at the end of the day, we just have a bad draft pick. So even if we are able to get on, right, and make the playoffs, we're not going to make any noise. I mean, we've had some really close matchups. When we had a healthy team, right, we beat the Panthers week 1, right? We rocked them out 47-10, right? So we were able to just completely crush these guys because they're a bad football team. I get it. Then we go into week 2, we play the Cowboys, right? We end up beating the Cowboys 44-19, right? So, okay, we're smashing. At this point, we didn't know that the Dallas Cowboys are absolutely cockadoodle themselves, right? So, oh, man. And then a close game against the Eagles 12-15, and then a very close game against the Falcons like 24-26, right? So we're 2-2 at this point, and there's a lot of things, right, that's brewing. Are the Saints really good? Are they really the team that we all think they could be? At the end of the day, we go into against the Chiefs in week 5. We're 2-2. Derek Carr ends up getting hurt. It was a pretty close game until Derek Carr got hurt. Now we got the Chiefs. We lose to them 26-13. Bucks 27-51. Broncos, we end up losing 10-33, and Chargers 8-26. All without Derek Carr. Right? So now it's to the point we get to week 9. Derek Carr comes back, and it's another close game. And yes, while it was a close game, it was against a putrid Panthers squad. So it's just not looking good. Right? If we get into the point, hey Aaron, how you doing, buddy? How you doing? Oh, I can see the chat. That's pretty cool. I like doing this stuff, man. I like this, my very first shorts live stream, and I think it's gonna go pretty well. I love chiropractor videos. I mean, you know what? Everybody begs me to get a chiropractic channel, man. I just can't do it. Can I ask a question? Absolutely, Aaron. Ask a question, man. Ask a question. I hope everybody's doing well. How is your husband doing? I don't have a husband. I have a wife, and she is doing very well. She is doing very well. But the Saints itself, I think the best thing for them would be to just lose out, to get a better draft pick, and just to restart next year, right? And just to put off that. I just put off those vibes. Awesome, Aaron. I'm glad I do. Um, I do have a wife and I have 7 children, by the way. So I appreciate that, guys. Um, so yeah, the Saints itself, I think overall can be a good team. I just think that they struggle, right? They're struggling with a lot of different things. Um, as far as whether it goes for injuries, whether it goes for anything else, I think it's good. I think Mickey Loomis, the general manager, needs to be fired as well, not just Dennis Allen. He wasn't the only one. Let's see. When was the last time she asked you if you were happy? Aaron, what is your problem, bro? Get the frick on, bro. What are you? Jeez, bro. Um, Aaron, how's your cousin? Look. Don't worry about the trolls. Let the trolls come in. It's cool. It makes my day happier anyway. Um, but yeah, back on the football, right? I think that the injuries at this point, we were gonna have to bring in a wide receiver. Somehow we're gonna have to get a wide receiver. There's not anyone there. And my biggest thing, anybody who followed the channel for a long period of time knows that A.T. Perry was my breakout. He was my sleeper guy. And we ended up getting rid of him to sign a center to the practice squad. And lo and behold, right after that, we got Rashid Shaheed getting injured. Chris Olave's now had multiple concussions. There's a lot of injuries at the wide receiver position. And we have got to figure it out at this point. We signed Marcus Valdez-Scantling, and he's absolutely cockadoodle himself. So, I mean, we've got Mason Tipton and Jermaine Jackson in MVS as the only really healthy wide receivers that we have at this point. Cedric Wilson, we saw him get hurt. We saw Chris Olave have a concussion as well. So there's a lot of things that, man, it's just playing against the Saints in this situation. And being a Saints fan long time ago, I would watch, Aaron Brooks or Billy Joe Hobart, Billy Joe Tolliver, uh, you name it, right? We've had so many quarterbacks in the past, even back from Bart Brunell and all these guys. You'd wear a paper bag over your head, right? It was just, you wasn't excited about being a New Orleans Saints fan. And then Drew Brees came, Reggie Bush, Sean Payton, and we had a great time as a Saints fan. We won a Super Bowl, right? So now you're starting to get those feelings again where the Saints are not a very good football team anymore. Now, our defense, we're loaded, but we're loaded with a lot of veterans. So at this point, we may need to unload. The Honey Badger, we might be able to trade him away for somebody really good. Chase Young, I would love to keep as a bookend defensive end. He's playing very, very well for us. But we might be able to land a nice draft pick for him because he's not guaranteed to come back next year. He's on a 1-year deal as of right now. So it's just something, I don't know. It's frustrating being a Saints fan at this point. Um, but I'm a true Saints fan. Whether we win, whether we lose, it doesn't matter, right? You want to make sure that you know, you're being true to your team. And it's not just for the Saints. This is for any team. When your team is going to have ups and downs. Every team, you're going to be good at some points. You're going to be bad at some points. But you can't just jump and bail ship, right? You've got to be rocking and rolling with your team. And I think that's what I'm going to do with the New Orleans Saints. The defense overall is pretty healthy, except for the secondary. Marshawn Lattimore, Paulson Adebo, Rico Payton, Millard Bradford, Kool-Aid McKinstry. All these guys are injured at this point. So you have to figure out to yourself, what is the end goal for the New Orleans Saints right now? And why is firing Dennis Allen a good thing? Well, it's good to get some fresh eyes. I'm interested to see who is going to be the new interim head coach for the team. Um, I think that Dennis Allen, there's a good chance he might end up over there in Denver. You never know. Doing something over there. I mean, they get all of our players over there. And now look at Denver. Denver's doing pretty well. So, what comes out of the Saints? I think we just got to reset. We got to aim for the top of the NFL draft. We need to lose these games. I was glad we lost to the Panthers. I hope we continue to lose these games just so we can get as high as possible in the NFL draft. right? And if we're able to do that and get a good player, maybe like a Travis Hunter or something like that, I think we could keep on shearing up the offensive line. There's some options we have. I think Travis Hunter would be a very good option for us if we're able to land that, because we need that. Jerry, how you doing, man? Good to see you, buddy. Yep, Bud Files, guys. Make sure you guys are smashing the like button for me. I really appreciate it. This is the first time I'm doing a live from like the vertical shorts. I don't know how good it's going to be, but if this goes well, this is actually something I actually probably could go live most days, right? I would probably go live in my office, but right now I've got a lot of people in there right now. We got some patients sitting there, so I want to decide to come out here to my car and just kind of shoot and just talk to people, see how everybody's feeling, man, and see how everybody's doing. I haven't done a lot of live streams here lately, but I really need to pick those up. And most of my lives could come in the fact of these shorts. Not sure how everything works. Literally, this is my first time ever doing a live from the YouTube shorts, but I probably need to go ahead and buy something that keeps my phone stationary so it's not moving so much, because I don't like all the wiggle room that's happening right now. Um, how's the volume, Jerry? Butt Files, how's the volume? Can you guys hear me very well? Is the volume good? Do I need maybe purchase a microphone or something like that? Let me see. Does this mute? Yeah, that's a mute button. Okay. Down 28, have Baker and the Chiefs kicker. Do I have a chance? You're down 28. Oh, yeah, you definitely have a chance, man. If Baker's been throwing up 300 passing yards, man. He's been throwing up 300 passing yards without Mike Evans and Chris Godwin. So I think you'll do well. Everything sounds good. Appreciate you, Jerry. Appreciate you guys. Appreciate everybody tuning in. Make sure you guys are smashing the like button for me. We're just kind of going over the New Orleans Saints right now, the situation with them, firing Dennis Allen, a lot of things like that. So appreciate you guys smashing the like button for me. It really, really appreciates everything. And like I said, I might do this a lot. I kind of like this shorts live thing. This is pretty neat. I think today I'm gonna go ahead and order something. Like I said, I can set on my desk, right? That can keeps my phone at a good angle, so I can just talk. The thing with that is that sometimes if I'm at work, I'll get like a phone call or something and I have to stop and answer it. But other than that, man, I love to just talk in football, man. The Saints have any good trade bait for draft capital? Yes, I think Chase Young's a good trade bait. I think we'll be able to trade him. I think the Chargers have shown interest. Tyrann Mathieu is, I think he has some good trade interest for a win now organization. Even Derek Carr, if we can just ditch Derek Carr to somebody, I think that would be absolutely phenomenal. I mean, you give Derek Carr up, you can get him over there to the Titans or to, probably maybe even to the Panthers. I don't know. Get rid of him. Marshawn Lattimore would be. I see. I love Marshawn Lattimore, but he is so injured. I would love to get rid of Marshawn Lattimore too. Just kind of restart over. Even there's some interest on Paulson Adebo as well, even though he's gone for season-ending injury. But yeah, there's definitely some trade bait for the New Orleans Saints, and I think we kind of need to hit the reset button at this point. Aim for a very high in the draft and just kind of go from there. Build around Spencer Rattler. He needs more time to develop, clearly. But Rattler has the moxie. He has the opportunity to be good. I just think he needs more time to mature. He needs to learn the offense, learn his progressions, and I think he'll be fine. I think he'll be fine. Right now, I mean, if you look at our defense, right, we're not giving the defense that we normally do, right? I mean, we rank 26th against the running back, 23rd against the wide receiver, 11th against quarterbacks, so not terrible against quarterbacks, 16th against the tight end position. We've gotta I don't know, man. We've got to get better in all aspects. In all aspects, we just need to do better. We have to get better. And we could do that through the NFL draft. I think we need to start compiling some of our picks. And every time we win a game, at this point, you're going to probably see me go, gosh, man, we shouldn't have won that game. Losing to the Panthers, and it's crazy for me to say, it's probably one of the best things that happens to the Saints right now. Overall, I still think that the Panthers will have a worse record than the Saints would by the time it's all said and done. But I think if the Saints can land themselves like a top 5 pick, I mean, I think we can get us a nice player that's going to we can build around, right? Yeah, and then kind of go from there, right? I think that it was a mistake getting rid of Jameis Winston. I think we could have kept Jameis Winston, but you know, it's no longer here nor there. So there's that. But yeah, I just wanted to pop on here, man. I said we've been live for about 15 minutes. I didn't really know how this worked, where we go live on the shorts, but it's nice to be able to go live and hang out with everybody. And I think for most cases, I may be at my desk and we could be talking, hanging out, talking some football. And then if I get a phone call, I could just hit the mute button and then I can take my phone call and then we can continue on with the live stream. It doesn't have to be anything formal or any like graphics or anything that we have up here. Just like a normal conversation that we kind of just get along and just any questions you can pop them out, and I think we can do this quite often. And then maybe on Thursdays we could do like the actual formal live streams somehow. Maybe we'll have to see. I don't even know how the monetization works or anything like that. It's good I can actually see who, like, the subscribers. I can see that Jerry's a subscriber and I see his icon, so that's really cool too. Really cool. But yeah, I'll be watching the game tonight. I got some we hit some good hits last night on Sunday Night Football. Now tonight we got some money on the game as well. I'm hoping we can win some money tonight. That'd be nice. And then we'll kind of get into it. I think we got some videos gonna get pumped out. Our waiver wire shows coming out tomorrow. We've got our top 10 quarterbacks, top 10 running backs coming out on Wednesday. Top 10 wide receivers, top 10 tight ends coming out on Thursday. And then I try to do as many as I can. I may even do some DFS, some DraftKings type of stuff. Maybe even drop some drafters content on some players. We can do some prop bets, things like that. We can get into. Just kind of throw it out there and see what you guys like to see and want to do. We want to try to keep building, keep churning on the channel, right? Like I said, I haven't done a lot of the lives anymore because we've hit our monetization. I was really rocking those like watch parties to rock that monetization. And now that we got that, we really want to start pushing out some good quality content and some videos to help you guys hopefully set some amazing lineups, right? Get those things crack-a-lacking. I'm interested to see how these short lives, I don't know what they're called, short lives, they're not just live streams, because I think they're going to show up on the shorts feeds. So it's going to be a little bit different. Going to be a little bit different how it works. I don't even know if I can put thumbnails on these things or not. I have no idea. I may even have to have a whole new playlist for short live streams instead of live streams. We'll have to see how it goes. I am curious to see how it all works out. But yeah, I still got another hour on my lunch break. Not sure how much longer we're going to stay on the live. I just wanted to kind of get it out there about the New Orleans Saints, my thoughts about the Saints, the direction that they're heading. Like I said, I think firing of Dennis Allen was long overdue. We needed to do it. We needed to get that done. Now we can start moving ahead. Start thinking about the future. Start thinking about maybe cleaning house a little bit more than what we need to be. Mickey Loomis, he probably needs to go as well. All of them need to go. We've gotten so good at projecting or to linger out these contracts, right? We're signing people to, maybe signing bonuses now and pushing out their contract a lot more. And it's just putting us into more situations. Like, we're still paying Drew Brees. And we'll probably still pay Drew Brees for the next couple of years. There's no reason why we should be doing that right now. So the Saints need to get it together. I think they just need some fresh eyes in there, some fresh motivation. Sell some of our older players. Try to get them on a team where they can win a championship, do right by them, collect some draft capital, and just kind of rewrite the whole ship, start over, and get this thing rocking and rolling. Rocking and rolling. But I know we're coming up to the 20-minute mark. Again, I hope everybody is doing well. Let's see. We had a couple trolls. Are we able to see channel activity? What are we going to see here? Joined 9 years ago. Okay. Channel activity. So a couple of these, okay, a couple of people came in. I got you. With Kamara under contract, what do you think the teams would pay for him? I don't think he has much of trade value now anyway. Not right now. And he's sold with the Saints. He wants to be here in New Orleans. We have to build around Kamara. I don't think people's going to be able to touch him because he just got a fresh new contract. Kamara's kind of off the table. It would be really ridiculous if we got rid of Kamara, though, because Kendre Miller can't stay healthy whatsoever. Jamal Williams is over the hill. We just need to build around Kamara, Spencer Rattler. We still got Chris Olave. We got Rashid Shaheed. We have a team. We can start to build our offensive line, get some more pieces on the offensive line. Like I said, even though we suck balls, we have a good skeleton, right? We've got a beginning of where we can go. We need to keep adding pieces, right? We need to just keep adding young pieces, right? We got a lot of these veterans in here, and we're not ready to win a championship right now. So there's no need to have all these veterans. We need to keep rocking and rolling. But yep. I think they might do it for me though. A little over 20 minutes long. I just wanted to check out this live stream, see what it was all about. We might be doing a lot more of these. Almost every day. We'll see how this works out. Maybe we can have a new topic to talk about every day. Whether it be 20 to 30 minutes long. Just to kind of see what happens with these things. I like them. I think it's good interactive. I could talk. I could look at the phone. I could see the chat right there. Everything's working really well. I'm not sure if people can join or become a member on these things. I don't even know. I have no idea what's possible on these shorts. You think Dak might have played his last game for the Cowboys? No, I don't think so. Well, I don't know, because Trey Lance is there, right? Do they want to move in the direction of Trey Lance? Is he ready? They might be able to trade Dak for something, because I believe, didn't they just sign Dak to an extension? They did, that big extension. He ain't going nowhere. Ain't nobody going to want to touch that contract. Heard the hamstring injury is bad? Yeah. Well, it's going to be Trey Lance season. Speaking of which, I might want to go add him on my dynasty team, Trey Lance, just in case. Because I do have CeeDee Lamb on my dynasty roster. But I do need to get. I think I'm gonna go to Amazon and find something that's gonna hold my phone where I'm not doing a lot of the shaking, because most of my lives I'm gonna actually do at my desk. I'm gonna do them at my desk. But the Cowboys blow my mind. They actually have a good roster. They just suck ass for some reason. Well, why do they suck? There's no reason for them to suck. They've got all-star. They got big players. Micah Parsons on defense. They've got players all around, and they're just not doing anything. So frustrating. Absolutely frustrating. Not sure really what that's about. If the Saints' sorry-ass team just blew out the Cowboys, man, they in trouble. Because the Saints ain't doing nothing this year. They're not doing anything at all. So, there's that. It should be a decent game tonight, though. I'll probably be watching a lot of the game. I got to record some videos tonight. And I got some videos to record tomorrow. I got my waivers. I like the waivers video. I like all the waivers that's coming out. I can't wait to shoot that video tonight. Get that out to you guys tomorrow. I think that's going to be a really good video. So you guys tune into that, because that's going to be, if you guys are looking for some waiver wire guys, I got some good ones on there. That should be a pretty interesting one. But again, too, for everybody who's new, or if you're joining in here, man, make sure you guys are hitting the like button and hit the subscribe button. Guys, we pump out videos, whether they're redraft league, dynasty league, best ball leagues, DFS. We cover a lot of things here on the channel. Whatever we can do to help, that's what we're here for. We want to make sure you guys have, the best possible situation to succeed and win championships. That's what we do. That's what we do here. I'm going to probably pick up some of these live streams as well. We could probably do like some DraftKings live streams too. Trying to build a roster for DraftKings. There's all kind of different things we could do. But yeah, that's the situation at hand. Andrea, how are you? I hope you're doing well. I'm trying out this new Shorts live. Have you tried this out, Andre, yet? This is my very first time. I'm actually doing a short live. I think these lives are in the short feeds. Master Sword Music, how are you doing? Good to see you. Same question to you. Have you guys tried one of these the YouTube short lives? The vertical lives? This is my very first time. I like it because I can see the chat right in front of me. I could do it on my phone. I'm at lunch right now. I'm at work. And then I'm hoping that I can start doing this in my office. I just wanted to try this out and see how it was. And it's pretty cool. It's pretty interesting. I don't mind doing these lives. But I don't know if people, like I said earlier, I don't know if people can become members on these things. Like, is this not something people could hit the subscribe button on, or hit the if they wanted to join a membership, could they join members? I don't know how that works, or like super chats or anything. I don't know any of that. And if somebody does join, how the hell am I supposed to know? Does it pop up? I don't know. I'm great, thanks to you. Yes, I have. They're convenient. They are very convenient. They are very convenient. I was actually popping in. I was in one of your lives the other day. I didn't say anything in the chat. I just had it up listening. I was doing something in the background and I couldn't type. But I did have your stream up and I was listening to you. Master Sword Music. I was actually listening to some of your music this morning on the way to work. You guys, if y'all haven't checked out Master Sword Music, he does some really good stuff, quality content over there. Go check out his channel as well. He does really cool stuff. Geeky Girls Journal, somebody you guys can go check out as well. Really cool stuff, like motivational stuff, just real down to earth. And Andre she does a really good job. Really good job. She's been a friend of mine for a while now, and she'll be a friend forever at this point. She's a very good person, and I like to mingle with good people. So I don't know anything else that you asked because I'm not monetized. Thank you for watching. I appreciate it. Oh yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah, we got monetized. Oh, maybe a month or two ago, something like that. We got monetized. It's a good start. You know, obviously we're not making much yet, but we're getting there. You know, every little bit counts. Every little bit's good. I would love to get to the point to where I can retire from my day job and actually go just do YouTube. You know, that would be absolutely fine. But how's the audio for you guys too? I've been asking everybody about the audio. This is just the phone. I'm using no microphone, no nothing, and I just want to make sure you guys can hear me good. Is the audio coming clear? Because that's my big thing too. I don't know if I have to buy an external mic or whatever, or is this all good to go for this? You know, I don't know. I can hear you and see you clearly. Nice. That's good. I want to get on Amazon and get something so I'm not like shaking the camera all over the place when I'm like moving my hand and stuff. I want to get like a stand so I can put it on my desk and actually have like a conversation with people. But I love talking with people. I love helping people out, especially in football, all types of stuff. I love it. I love it. I appreciate everybody coming and smashing that like button for me. It definitely helps out. I'm assuming there is a like button on the stream because I got 5 likes already, so that's good. But we're gonna check out this whole thing because if we still get ad revenue and stuff for these live streams, we could definitely do this every day and talk some football and stuff. Just have a good time with everybody. Like I said, it's very, very convenient too, which is what I like. Which is what I like. And when I go on vacation too, I can pop on a quick live too. Be right back. Got to share this. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Man, so yeah, I think overall, getting back to our point about the New Orleans Saints, to kind of end it all, I think that the Saints need to start over. We need to get back to the roots of where we began. We're not a championship contending team right now, so we don't need to act like a championship contending team. We need to clean house, get a good draft pick, and start over next year. That's just my opinion. That's my opinion on the situation. I hope everybody's doing good as far as their fantasy football leagues go. I think I'm doing well on drafters. We do a lot of drafters content over here. I'm doing well on underdog fantasy. I'm doing good. Haven't really played much DraftKings or FanDuel, but yeah, we'll kind of go from there. So we ended up going 30 minutes for this live stream, y'all. I can't believe we went 30 minutes for the live stream. I just wanted to try this out, something new for the very first time, and see how, you know, the lives work. But they work pretty well. We've had quite a few people stop in, say hello. Appreciate each and every one of you guys for that. Definitely appreciate you guys for that. What if I hit the plus button here? What does that mean? Oh, I could start a poll. That's really freaking cool. So you could easily start a poll on this thing. You could easily share it out. What is this? Pin to live stream. You could tag products first. You could pin them. So you can tag products. Oh, look, I could tag my t-shirts and stuff. Yo, that is neat. Chat filter, community moderation. What is that? Live chat is on. Anyone can. Oh, you can go to members only mode. You can go to subscribers only mode. Live commentary limits participants to specific people you approve. Oh, that's cool. All types of cool stuff with this. I like it. I like it. But I don't want to. You can also capture parts of this live. Yeah, I saw that button too. That's pretty neat. That's pretty neat. One thing I want to do is sincerely thank everybody for being here. Thank everybody for rocking out for the very first ever shorts live stream. I'm gonna go back in. I got some work to do for lunch. But this was awesome. I might do this more and start talking to people and more of a laid back situation. You know, not much of the situation as far as like being all prepared and having everything rocking and rolling because I'm just at work on lunch at this point. So good job. I appreciate you, man. Have a wonderful rest of the day. You guys too. Thank everybody for showing up again. Smash the like button for me if you haven't already. And it is more chill. It is more chill. I like it. It's less I'm less uppity right now. I'm just like, I'm just hanging out. I'm just leaning back in my car, just hanging out, talking football, and talking with you guys, and just saying hello. And I think that's important, especially to building a community and building up people that you want to hang out with, right? So that's kind of my thing. But again, a little over half an hour. Appreciate each and every one of you guys for rocking out with us. We'll be live again soon. I think I might start doing this daily almost. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. At least Monday through Friday. Or Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. Or Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday, something like that. We'll see. We'll have to go. But other than that, I will catch you guys on the flip side. Appreciate everything you guys do for me. Appreciate you for subscribing and being here and supporting the channel. And we'll see you guys next time. Now I got to figure out how to close the stream down. I think it's just this X up here. But we'll see you guys next time. Thanks again for everybody for showing up. And we'll see y'all next time.